I'm tracing scars with my hands, like a traveler in desert sands. No need for light to see the hurt. I've memorized pain in the dirt, and memories worn on old shirts, a language only my heart asserts. The world goes on, it doesn't wait, but I am stuck behind this gate. It's braille for a broken heart, written in the dark, torn apart, feeling for a dying old spark, a lonely ghost in the deep dark, reading how we fell through, word by aching word. It's all about you, a silent echo forever true, a prisoner to what we used to be, lost in this silent elegy. Each touch a chapter, cold and bleak, a silent promise I couldn't keep. Echoes of laughter, a fading sound, no solace found on hollow ground. I walk through shadows, a lonely quest, putting our love to its final test. With every line I feel the unrest. It's braille for a broken heart, written in the dark, torn apart, feeling for a dying old spark, a lonely ghost in the deep dark, reading how we fell through, word by aching word. It's all about you, a silent echo forever true. Maybe someday the lines will fade, the sharpest memories unmade, the ghost will vanish, a forgotten art, leaving a healed and peaceful heart. But for now I trace this map of sorrow, longing for a new tomorrow. This broken heart I can't escape, trapped within its hollow shape. It's braille for a broken heart, written in the dark, torn apart, feeling for a dying old spark, a lonely ghost in the deep dark, reading how we fell through, word by aching word. It's all about you, a silent echo forever true. The battery died, time gave up its fate, like cold residue, day turned to night. The second hand frozen points to the door where you stood, said I love you no more. I'm living in a clock that forgot to tick, a world where the silence is heavy and thick, 1,000 midnights in one single breath, a house quiet and hollow as death. Dust motes dance in the faded sunbeams, empty spaces haunted by lost dreams. Your scent has vanished from the air, just echoes of what wasn't there. My coffee cold upon the sill, the world outside is standing still. I'm living in a clock that forgot to tick, a world where the silence is heavy and thick, 1,000 midnights in one single breath, a house quiet and hollow as death. Will the gears ever turn again, or am I stuck within this pain, a prisoner of yesterday's plea? forever bound by what it used to be. The ticking sound. I'm a masterpiece of cracks and glue, held together by the thought of you. I walk on eggshells in this empty room, praying the silence doesn't seal my doom. My porcelain heart is fragile and thin, losing the battle from deep within. One touch from you could make me whole, or shatter the remnants of my soul. I've waited for 1,000 years just to be handled with gentle care. Each passing shadow feels like a blow. In this quiet room my fears grow. I trace the fault lines on my skin, where the breaking truly begins. My silent scream holds all my past, a delicate moment meant to last. My porcelain heart is fragile and thin, losing the battle from deep within. One touch from you could make me whole, or shatter the remnants of my soul. I've waited for 1,000 years just to be handled with gentle care. This fragile existence hangs by a thread, every moment a choice unsaid. Will love's gentle hand guide me through, or leave me broken and feeling blue? A final breath before I fall, hoping you'll answer my silent call. Pink and blue reflections bright paint the canvas of the night. Electric sky, a long, long day, watching summer slip away. Cold rain whispers on the pane, a heart beats with the silent pain. The street lights blur, a hazy glow where forgotten feelings go. Caught in the static, lost in the hum, waiting for a feeling that will never come. A digital dream, a fragile desire, stoking the embers of a fading fire. Neon teardrops falling down on this quiet sleeping town. Broken hearts in rhythm beat on a lonely rainy street. Just neon tears upon a wire, burning with a fading fire, reflecting all the sorrow deep, secrets that the city keeps. Shadows dance on vacant walls as the lonely darkness calls. Every window tells a tale, another love begins to fail. The city breathes a heavy sigh underneath this sweeping sky. Lost within the hurried pace, searching for a saving grace. Caught in the static, lost in the hum, waiting for a feeling that will never come. A digital dream, a fragile desire, stoking the embers of a fading fire. Neon teardrops falling down on this quiet sleeping town. Broken hearts and rhythm beat on a lonely rainy street. Just neon tears upon a wire, burning with a fading fire, reflecting all the sorrow deep, secrets that the city keeps. Maybe tomorrow the light will shine through, breaking this melancholic blue. But tonight I'm just a ghost in the gleam, lost inside this electric dream. A fragile hope, a whispered plea, this neon sadness covering in me. Neon teardrops falling down on this quiet sleeping town. Broken hearts and rhythm beat on a lonely rainy street. Just neon tears upon a wire, burning with a fading fire, reflecting all the sorrow deep, secrets that the city keeps. Night has fallen soft and deep, secrets that the shadows keep. Rest your head and close your eyes underneath these quiet skies. Moonlight whispers softly now, a silver dream upon your brow. Let my love, a gentle sound, wrap you safe on hallowed ground. Let the day's long troubles go, like a river's gentle flow. Every fear just drift away until the dawning of new day. Moonlight whispers softly now, a silver dream upon your brow. Let my love, a gentle sound, wrap you safe on hallowed ground. This quiet magic, soft and true, a promise just for me and you. In silent peace our spirits mend, a love that knows no end. Another heart's in your halls, all the ticket of moonlight. My light I'll go to's watch you wake from Stilbert's bank of passant pre-mem side. Days' long shadows start to creep, worries fade as you fall deep. Rest your head, close tired eyes underneath these quiet skies. Let the noise of day withdraw from every burden, every flaw. The world outside can wait and sleep, while gentle promises I keep. Moonlight whispers soft and low, a a silver stream, a gentle flow, blanket woven just for us in this quiet starlit trust. My love a shield, my voice a guide, where peaceful dreams now softly ride across the sky, a hazy gleam lost within this loving dream. Silent world begins to bloom, chasing out the evening gloom. Every struggle now undone beneath the soft gaze of the moon. Drifting calmly light as air, knowing I will always care. Safe within this tender space, time slows down at your own pace. Moonlight whispers soft and low, a silver stream, a gentle flow, blanket woven just for us in this quiet starlit trust. My love a shield, my voice a guide, where peaceful dreams now softly ride across the sky, a hazy gleam lost within this loving dream. This gentle magic, pure and true, a sacred moment just for you. In every breath, a silent plea to rest forever safe with me. No dark can pierce this velvet night, bathed in tranquil guiding light. Feel the warmth, let tensions ease, carried by the silent breeze. Moonlight whispers soft and low, a silver stream, a gentle flow, blanket woven just for us in this quiet starlit trust. My love a shield, my voice a guide, where peaceful dreams now softly ride across the sky, a hazy gleam lost within this loving dream. The flame it dances on the wooden wick, shadows grow heavy and so thick. I watch the wax begin to softly weep, secrets that the quiet darkness keep. Oh, I'm a shadow of a candle in the dark, just living on the edge of a dying spark. 1,000 years of flickering in the cold, a story getting much too old. This fragile light begins to dim, reaching out to a distant hymn. A gentle warmth begins to slowly fade, a silent promise softly made. The embers whisper weary sighs, reflected in my tired eyes. This fragile glow will soon be gone before the breaking of the coming dawn. But in its slow and peaceful demise, a truth within its fading lies, that every light must find its end, a final message it will send. Oh, I'm a shadow of a candle in the dark, just living on the edge of a dying spark. 1,000 years of flickering in the cold, a story getting much too old. This fragile light begins to dim, reaching out to a distant hymn.
The ghost of music lingers low, where melodies refuse to truly flow. A silent stage, a story left untold, reflecting in the shadows, brave and cold. Lost chords echo, haunting, soft and deep, secrets that my weary heart will keep. A melody that could not find its start, etched upon a bruised and fading heart. But I can feel the rhythm stir, a new beginning will occur, breaking through the silent spell, a different story I will tell. This unfinished symphony now awakens deep inside of me. I'll rise above the fading, broken sound on sacred, consecrated ground. From long-held pain, a fierce and rising fire, to reach a boundless, burning new desire. My masterpiece will bravely touch the sky before the final, lasting note goes by. With steady hand I choose to start anew, breaking through the morning's icy dew. Each tear a note, each breath a vibrant beat, making the broken rhythm feel complete. The static past, it starts to finally fade, a glorious future bravely to be made. I gather strength from every single fall, answering freedom's distant urgent call. And now I feel the rhythm stir, my grand beginning will occur, breaking through the silent spell, a powerful new story I will tell. This unfinished symphony now awakens deep inside of me. I'll rise above the fading, broken sound on sacred, consecrated ground. From long-held pain, a fierce and rising fire, to reach a boundless, burning new desire. My masterpiece will bravely touch the sky before the final, lasting note goes by. Let the silence shatter now and break every forgotten, empty vow I make. No longer bound by what was left undone, my epic journey has at last begun. A grand crescendo from my very soul, making every broken piece now whole. This unfinished symphony now awakens deep inside of me. I'll rise above the fading, broken sound on sacred, consecrated ground. From long-held pain, a fierce and rising fire, to reach a boundless, burning new desire. My masterpiece will bravely touch the sky before the final, lasting note goes by. Sighs low as evening shadows grow. A kettle starts its plea, just me and memory. The water starts to hum, a feeling overcome, chasing away the night, but not your fading light.
each bubble a soft sigh. Beneath a tear-filled eye, the steam begins to rise, reflecting all goodbyes. I hear your whisper soft, a ghost I conjure off from steam that veils my face, a warmth that can can't replace these bittersweet tales told as morning turns to cold. 1,000 cups of tea, still wondering if you think of me. Do you think of me? The window shows the rain, a familiar dull pain. This empty space you left, my heart feels so bereft. Each rising wisp of white ignites a fading sight of moments we once knew, forever feeling blue. The rising steam takes hold, stories bravely untold, a past that won't release, denied its final peace. I hear your whisper soft, a ghost I conjure off from steam that veils my face, a warmth that can hand replace these bittersweet tales told as morning turns to cold. 1,000 cups of tea, still wondering if you think of me. Do you think of me? A lifetime I have brewed in this lonely solitude. Each morning brings the same, whispering your name. The heat cannot erase the echo of your grace. I chase a phantom touch that always means so much, still waiting here for you. Is that all I can do? I hear your whisper soft, a ghost I conjure off from steam that veils my face, a warmth I can hand replace these bittersweet tales told as morning turns to cold. 1,000 cups of tea, still wondering if you think of me. Do you think of me? Still waiting, forever waiting, forever waiting. I gaze up at the vast expanse, a canvas of night, asking the heavens for some glimmer of light. But the cold, distant stars reflect my aching heart, tearing my world slowly apart. They refuse to whisper your name, won't extinguish this burning endless flame. They don't tell me where you've gone or why you were so far, just shine from a distance, a beautiful scar. And every shadow deepens a quiet despair, my silent plea lost in the chilling air. This heavy truth settles, cold as the cosmic dust. A love turned to ashes, a shattered trust. Oh, the silence of stars, a heavy weight to bear, like a ghost of a melody floating everywhere. 1,000 lonely wishes on a light already dead, trying desperately to silence voices screaming in my head. This cosmic quiet screams your absence loud, lost within the lonely, indifferent crowd. The moon, a pale witness, hangs in the velvet sky, watching my solitary teardrops fall and dry. Each passing moment feels like an eternity, trapped in this desolate starlit decree. I search among the nebulae for a familiar face, but find only emptiness. leaving no trace. Memories flicker like dying embers in the dark, leaving an unbearable hollow mark. And every shadow deepens a quiet despair. My silent plea lost in the chilling air. This heavy truth settles cold as a cosmic dust. A love turned to ashes, a shattered trust. Oh, the silence of stars, a heavy weight to bear, like a ghost of a melody floating everywhere. 1,000 lonely wishes on a light already dead, trying desperately to silence voices screaming in my head. This cosmic quiet screams your absence loud, lost within the lonely, indifferent crowd. I close my eyes and conjure your sweet smile, but even that fades after a while. A fragile hope, a whisper in the dark, leaving me lost without a guiding spark. Is there an echo beyond the endless night, a promise that might bring a healing light? Or am I forever bound to this cold expanse, a solitary dancer in a broken trance? A face in the frame, a stranger's cold gaze, echo of a love lost in a silent haze. These words I'm writing now are meant for a ghost, a life I once knew, the one I love most. This is my last letter to the stranger you become, the final beat of a lonely broken drum. I loved you for ages, now I'm letting go into the quiet of the falling winter snow. The man in the pictures has vanished from view, just shadows remain of me and of you. I'm searching for strength to finally release, to find in this ending a fragile new peace. This is my last letter to the stranger you become, the final beat of a lonely broken drum. I loved you for ages, now I'm letting go into the quiet of the falling winter snow. A silent whisper carried on the breeze, a memory fading through the barren trees. No turning back now, the page has been turned, a lesson in loving painfully learned. This is my last letter to the stranger you've become, the final beat of a lonely broken drum. My pain etched on a canvas of stars, hiding the truth of these beautiful scars. Colors now bleed, the light grows so dim, reaching the end of the world's distant rim. Each stroke a tear that I could not hold, a story of love now tragic and old. The echoes of laughter, a faint, fading sound. No solace or comfort is ever yet found. This heart's fragile beat, a final refrain. Through endless dark nights, through sunshine and rain, my spirit is weary, my voice starts to crack. No turning or ever, no ever looking back. This is my final masterpiece for you, a shade of a heartbreak, honest and true. 1,000 years crying in golden frame, forgetting the sound, the shape of your name. The memories crumble and drift far away, a whisper of promise lost in the breeze today. Kneeling in shadows, brought to my knees, this silence consumes, stealing all peace. A portrait of anguish, painted in gray, as dawn breaks its silence, chasing night away. The world spins regardless, a cold, empty sphere, leaving just echoes of doubt and of fear. This heart's fragile beat, a final refrain. Through endless dark nights, through sunshine and rain, my spirit is weary, my voice starts to crack. No turning or ever, no ever looking back. This is my final masterpiece for you, a shade of a heartbreak, honest and true. 1,000 years crying in golden frame, forgetting the sound, the shape of your name. If time could rewind, erase all the hurt, could I mend the pieces, rise from the dirt? But destiny calls, the curtain descends on broken beginnings and bittersweet ends. This last breath I draw, a final farewell, a silent departure from love's cruel spell. This canvas I leave, a message profound, where lost hope and sorrow forever are bound. This is my final masterpiece for you, a shade of a heartbreak, honest and true. 1,000 years crying in golden frame, forgetting the sound, the shape of your name, the shape of your name. Empty spaces echo soft, where our laughter once had waft. Now a silence chills the air, a fading love beyond compare. Every breath a heavy plea for a ghost that walks with me. I'm chasing oxygen in the void, all the beautiful dreams destroyed. One last moment to hold you near before I disappear from here into the darkness I don't know. My final sorrow I let go. Shadows dance upon the wall, whispering a last sad call. Promises like dust now lie beneath an unforgiving sky, trying hard to find a spark, lost within this endless dark. I'm chasing oxygen in the void, all the beautiful dreams destroyed. One last moment to hold you near before I disappear from here into the darkness. I don't know my final sorrow. I let go. No more air, just burning tears, facing all my deepest fears. A universe now cold and vast, a love too fragile to ever last. This last light flickers, soft and low. Now I must reap what we did sow. I'm chasing oxygen in the void, all the beautiful dreams destroyed. One last moment to hold you near before I disappear from here into the darkness. I don't know my final sorrow. I let go. The morning light is fading low. I left my coffee cooling slow, lost deep inside my weary head on every single word you said, and lessons that you gently taught. A love I desperately had sought. Now steam is all completely gone, the surface still from dusk till dawn. It's just coffee in a cold cup, so bitter and so very black. A stark, harsh, silent reminder you were never ever coming back. I'll sip upon this endless sorrow till my aching throat begins to burn, for a crucial, painful lesson, one I can never truly learn. An empty chair awaits the sun, a fragile battle I haven't won. Your ghost still softly whispers low in every lonely breeze that blows. The world outside keeps turning fast, but my own world is built to last. In this quiet, aching morning, a void beyond all warning. It's just coffee in a cold cup, so bitter and so very black. A stark, harsh, silent reminder you're never ever coming back. I'll sip upon this endless sorrow till my aching throat begins to burn, for a crucial, painful lesson, one I can never truly learn. I tried to pour it out just now, my trembling hand began to shake. This burning taste of endless longing for a love I couldn't truly make. Each precious drop a tear unspoken, a memory I hold so tight. A fragile heart forever broken, lost in the fading, dying light. It's just coffee in a cold cup, so bitter and so very black. A stark, harsh, silent reminder you're never ever coming back. I'll sip upon this endless sorrow till my aching throat begins to burn, for a crucial, painful lesson, one I can never truly learn. Smoke curls like a question mark up into the cold night air, asking shadows if you're either still standing anywhere near. I sing to the empty space on the bed, a lonely, haunting, broken tune, chasing ghosts from a tired mind beneath this fading silver moon. It's just cigarettes and lullabies to get me through this lonely night. Another midnight spent consumed in hunger for your missing light. 1,000 years exhaling the pain, watching my love just wash away in the black, cold city rain until another broken day. Your side of the pillow is cold, a story that won't be told. The scent of you lingers then fades slow through endless memories. Ebb and flow, every whisper of wind sounds like a name I whisper. And then by photographs scattered on the floor, silence screams louder than before. It's just cigarettes and lullabies to get me through this lonely night. Another midnight spent consumed in hunger for your missing light. 1,000 years exhaling the pain, watching my love just wash away in the black, cold city rain until another broken day. Maybe someday I'll find a way to face another waking day without this haunting, aching plea for what we used to truly be. But now it's just this lonely haze, lost in these heartbroken maze of cigarettes and lullabies beneath these tired, tear-filled eyes. It's just cigarettes and lullabies to get me through this lonely night. Another midnight spent consumed in hunger for your missing light. 1,000 years exhaling the pain, watching my love just wash away in the black, cold city rain until another broken day. I'm squeezing memories of fruit gone dry, seeking a reason just to still try. The jar is empty, sweetness has fled, left in the gray dawn. All dreams lie dead. Last drop of yesterday, bitter and cold. Our story finished, already been told. Longing for grace in this desolate place, in hollow remains. this lonely dark space. Silent echoes whisper, ghost in the air, each breath a reminder past all repair. I trace empty spaces where you once were. Shadows dance slowly, mocking my blur. Last drop of yesterday, bitter and cold, our story finished, already been told. Longing for grace in this desolate place, in hollow remains, this lonely dark space. Say the fragile thread unravels without a trace, no warmth in the embers, just cold, empty air. How can I see morning when yesterday won't end? Trapped in this sorrow, a promise betrayed. You leave it in inches, a little more every day, while I'm standing still in the shadows of gray. It's not a sudden storm, just a slow drifting tide, with nowhere left for a broken heart to hide. Oh, this is the slowest goodbye I've ever had to learn. Watching the bridge as it starts to slowly burn, 1,000 years of fading, a million miles of pain, until there's nothing left but the rhythm of the rain. Each subtle shift, a whisper in the breeze, taking fragments of my soul with such ease. I trace the lines of what we used to be, a silent film playing back to only me. Oh, this is the slowest goodbye I've ever had to learn. Watching the bridge as it starts to slowly burn, 1,000 years of fading, a million miles of pain, until there's nothing left but the rhythm of the rain. No grand finale, no tragic last stand, just dust and echo sifting through my head, a silent promise broken in the air, leaving only sorrow, a heavy despair. Oh, this is the slowest goodbye I've ever had to learn. Watching the bridge as it starts to slowly burn, 1,000 years of fading, a million miles of pain, until there's nothing left but the rhythm of the rain. The silence lingers heavy in the air, a vacant echo of what once was there. Just broken fragments floating far and wide, nowhere left for a fragile heart to hide. Your name is on the table, traced in the grave, a ghost. A single word I can wash away, leaving me completely lost. The air is heavy and so still, and the world feels ancient and old. A story of fire now turned ash, every promise growing cold. It's written in the dust, my dear, etched in the suffocating air. The silence of a woman standing here in a state of deep despair. Don't wipe it away, let it stay. Let these raw memories remain, like a slow motion poison, day by day, running through my everyday veins. Each lonely sunrise brings the same ache. Another morning distant and slow. My goodness, my heart is sure to break. Still waiting for warmth to glow. Shadows stretch across the wooden floor, playing tricks on my weary mind, whispering what we were before, leaving all comfort far behind. It's written in the dust, my dear, etched in the suffocating air. The silence of a woman standing here in a state of deep despair. Don't wipe it away, let it stay. Let these raw memories remain, like a slow motion poison, day by day, running through my everyday veins. This empty space, it screams your name, a monument to what we knew, a flicker of an old dying flame, forever binding me to you. I live within this fragile shell, where time stands utterly still, under this devastating spell, a void that nothing can fill. We almost made it to the edge of the sun, almost finished what we had begun. You were just a statue in halls of might, a phantom future that's out of sight, a silent promise never quite reached, words unspoken deeply breached. Welcome to the museum of almost half-stare. Don't you see this gallery from me? 1,000 years of what could have been, where shadows of promises seep in. Each glass display a tender cost for every moment truly lost. Each faded photo on a silent wall, a tender memory standing tall, a story whispered, a forgotten tune beneath the pale and distant moon. We built a castle stone by stone, but left it crumbling all alone. Welcome to the museum of almost F-stare. Don't you see this gallery for me? 1,000 years of what could have been, where shadows of promises seep in. Each glass display a tender cost for every moment truly lost. Sometimes I wish I could turn the key, unlock the past, set our spirits free. These glass cases hold us ever so tight, trapped in the dim museum's fading light. A ghost of laughter, a silent heavy sigh beneath this unfulfilled almost sky. Will these echoes ever cease their call? Or am I stuck here watching futures fall? Welcome to the museum of almost F-stay. Don't you see this gallery for me? 1,000 years of what could have been, where shadows of promises seep in. Each glass display a tender cost for every moment truly lost. Your scent still lives in curtain folds, hiding deep in ancient sheets. A jasmine memory that holds on cold and empty city streets. I breathe the silence of the night. I breathe the past with all my might. This fragrance is all that's left of you, a haunting ghost I can't undo. Your presence floats upon the air. I search for you, but you are not there. Caught in this fragile, fading grace, a lonely prayer for a time and space. The morning paints my bedroom wall, but no soft touch answers my call. Just empty echoes fill the room, wrapped in a sweet, sad, gentle gloom. Every shadow plays its trick, my beating heart feels oh so sick. This fragrance is all that's left of you, haunting ghost I can't undo. Your presence floats upon the air. I search for you, but you're not there. Caught in this fragile, fading grace, a lonely prayer for time and space. A phantom kiss upon my cheek, a whisper that I long to seek. Just threads of dreams you left behind, forever bound within my mind. A scent that promises you are near, then disappears with every tear. try to stand up, but I'm pulled to the floor by the shadows way behind the door. I'm charted, charting mirth with late, but every fail you shall knows here we used. Well, now and still become a cell. The working fall begins to break. He's not to feel into my break for anyone to ever ink from the rays on my heart. All these line current turns breaking seam of fun in my desertless me. This fate of rock for you is wrong. This perpetuate in me just would when no the point in sweet and so. I saw you adjusting whether really fate or assholes. Well, now and still become the cell. The working fall begins to break. He's not to feel into my break for anyone to ever inks from the reins of my heart. One for night changing gets to found when I sway me makes to know, but every reason it itself to my secret reason on, and we be perfect and we didn't start our way. Was life isn't for it now, and from me one we be to ever harbor it a soul and soothe this stir. I'm trust and on at it cost then my way so fast, 'cause if he knows carry this trace. Every storm has a light, or so I've been told, but your absence now a winter cold. It never turns gold, the silence so heavy, the air feels so cold. A story unfinished, a future untold. I'm searching for silver at the edge of the gray, just one fragile glimmer to guide my dark way, praying for sunlight to look my way, to chase all shadows and lengthen the day. This grief is a crown I wear on my head, living on echoes of words that you said. Every memory precious, bittersweet and deep, a promise my broken heart struggles to keep. It's a beautiful tragedy, a cinematic life cutting through my soul like a dull silver knife, a constant companion through sorrow and strife, a sacred reminder of endless true love. The world keeps spinning fast, seasons come and go. My inner clock stands still, moving ever so slow. An empty space inside, a void I can't fill, a quiet ache lingering, eternally still. Each sunrise a whisper of what used to be a soft faded dream. Now just you and me in dreams, we still wander hand in hand free, but dawn breaks the spell, confronting reality. This grief is a crown I wear on my head, living on echoes of words that you said every memory precious, bittersweet and deep. I promise my broken heart struggles to keep. It's a beautiful tragedy, a cinematic life cutting through my soul like a dull silver knife. A constant companion through sorrow and strife, a sacred reminder of endless true love. Maybe the silver isn't bright or new, but the quiet memory holding on to you. A love that outlasts the final goodbye, reflected forever in my tear-filled eye. A different kind of strength, a wisdom profound in the sorrow's landscape. Peace can be found, you rewoven into me in spirit unbound. A silent symphony without a sound.
Floating on the breeze of a summer gray sky, catching all the rainbows that are passing us by. So thin and so clear, you can see right through a world made of silver and a world made of blue. We just a soap bubble rising so high, kissing the edges of the velvet red sky. One little touch and we're gone in the air, leaving no shadow and leaving no care. A fragile moment softly takes its flight, bathed in the morning's early golden light, reflecting fragile dreams from deep inside your soul. A fleeting glimpse before it truly takes its toll. Each gentle sway, a silent story left untold, more precious than any silver or ancient gold. We chase the vibrant colors, vivid and so bright, then vanish gently with the fading evening light. We just a soap bubble rising so high, kissing the edges of the velvet red sky. One little touch and we gone in the air, leaving no shadow and leaving no care. Perhaps we were meant to simply drift and softly gleam, a beautiful, impossible, enchanting dream. No heavy anchors, no lingering burdens to bear, just fleeting moments of joy beyond all earthly care. A silent whisper carried on the open breeze, lost among the rustling leaves of ancient trees. But deep within our hearts the memory remains, washing away all the forgotten lonely pains. We just a soap bubble rising so high, kissing the edges of the velvet red sky. One little touch and we gone in the air, leaving no shadow and leaving no care.
My grief is a symphony that no one can truly hear, played on the hollow strings of my broken ribs, my dear. I'm singing to the cold ceiling in the lonely middle of the night, drowning in the deep ocean of all these little white lies. The air is heavy with unspoken words, every shadow twists and turns, a silent echo in the empty rooms for a love that eternally burns. Can you hear the silent scream, a desperate longing for your touch? Never knew a heart could love, oh, someone quite this much. It's a beautiful, tragic scene, a cinematic bitter end. I'm just dying to be reborn in your tender arms again. The moon casts its cold glow upon a world I barely know. Each memory a ghost passing, a sorrow that continues to grow. I replay every gentle moment, whispers from a fading dream. Lost within this quiet madness, caught in a silent, endless stream. The air is heavy with unspoken words. Every shadow twists and turns, a silent echo in the empty rooms for a love that eternally burns. Can you hear the silent scream, a desperate longing for your touch? Never knew a heart could love, oh, someone quite this much. It's a beautiful, tragic scene, a cinematic bitter end. I'm just dying to be reborn in your tender arms again. If I could rewrite all our stars, just to mend these fractured parts, escape this haunting symphony that forever breaks my heart. My soul cries out your name now in this desolate, lonely space, searching for a single sign of your forgotten, cherished grace. Can you hear the silent scream, a desperate longing for your touch? Never knew a heart could love, oh, someone quite this much. It's a beautiful, tragic scene, a cinematic bitter end. I'm just dying to be reborn in your tender arms again. I'm reaching across the cold, empty space to touch your ghost. But the distance is growing, the vacuum is deep, guarding the promises I couldn't keep. Oh, a galaxy is between us tonight, fading from warmth and from light. A billion stars are dying in silence as I watch you drift from my sight. My desperate plea goes unheard, just a whisper, dying word. Forever lost beyond the blue, a lonely fate for me and you. The void just takes and never gives, only echoes of how our love lives. Each memory a fading star, lost adrift no matter how far. Silent echoes in the cosmic night, can't rewind from this endless flight. A hollow wake where love once burned, a lesson harshly learned. Oh, a galaxy is between us tonight, fading from warmth and from light. A billion stars are dying in silence as I watch you drift from my sight. My desperate plea goes unheard, just a whisper, dying word. Forever lost beyond the blue, a lonely fate for me and you. The void just takes and never gives, only echoes of how our love lives. Is there a whisper on the solar winds a chance to mend what time unbinds? Or is this void our only truth? Lost forever our vibrant youth. No beacon shining, no guiding light, just endless dark and lonely night. Oh, a galaxy is between us tonight, fading from warmth and from light. A billion stars are dying in silence as I watch you drift from my sight. My desperate plea goes unheard, just a whisper, dying word. Forever lost beyond the blue, a lonely fate for me and you. The void just takes and never gives, only echoes of how our love lives. 자정을 넘긴 보랏빛 하늘 아래, midnight purple sky above me. Quietly 멍하니 흘러가는 구름을 봐, watching the clouds drifting by without a sound. 그때의 나는 왜 그렇게 어리석었을까? Why was I so foolish on that day? 설탕을 듬뿍 넣은 그날의 후회, that day's regret. Coated thick in sugar, 달콤한 거짓말처럼 내게 남아 lingers within me like a sweet bitter lie. 지워지지 않는 쓴맛의 기억들이, memories of an indelible bitterness. 내 마음 깊은 곳을 조용히 핥혀, quietly clawing at the depths of my heart. Oh, sugar-coated regret, it covers everything, but beneath the sweetness, the sharp truth stings. 지울 수 없는 아픔만이 남아, only indelible pain remains, ever so real. 한때는 눈부시게 달콤했던 우리의 기억, our once dazzlingly sweet memories. 이젠 쓰디쓴 눈물이 돼 흐르네, now they flow as bitter tears I truly feel. 부서진 조각들로 채워진 내 세상, my world filled with shattered fragments. 어디에도 기댈 곳 없는 여린 맘, a fragile heart with nowhere left to lean. 흐릿한 네 모습 먼지처럼 쌓여가, your hazy image accumulating like dust. 밤하늘 별들 사이로 흩어진 나, scattering among the stars in the night sky. 너를 보낸 그날에 난 왜 그랬을까? Why did I do that on the day I sent you away? 무지했던 순간들을 되뇌어봐, I retrace those ignorant moments again and again. 쓴맛을 삼키며 마시는 외로운 자존심, swallowing bitterness, drinking lonely pride. 어둠 속에 혼자 남겨진 이 밤, this night left alone in the dark. 내 숨을 곳 없는 부서진 이 소녀의 맘, a broken girl's heart with nowhere to hide. Oh, sugar-coated regret, it covers everything, but beneath the sweetness, the sharp truth stings. 지울 수 없는 아픔만이 남아, only indelible pain remains, ever so real. 한때는 눈부시게 달콤했던 우리의 기억, our once dazzlingly sweet memories. 이젠 쓰디쓴 눈물이 돼 흐르네, now they flow as bitter tears I truly feel. Yeah. 부서진 조각들로 채워진 내 세상, my world filled with shattered fragments. 어디에도 기댈 곳 없는 여린 맘, a fragile heart with nowhere left to lean. 이 밤의 공기는 더 차갑게 스며, the air of this night seeps in colder. 나를 감싸는 후회의 무게는 깊어, the weight of regret embracing me deepens. 잊으려 애써도 소용없어, 잊을 수 없어. Trying to forget is useless, I can't forget. 내 안에 깊이 새겨진 너의 흔적, your traces deeply carved deep within me. 이 밤도 그 따스한 미소를 그리워하며, tonight too longing for that warm smile. 달콤한 독해지에 잠 못 이루네, drunk on sweet poison I can't fall asleep. 영원히 끝나지 않을 것 같은 밤, a night that feels like it will never end. 새벽은 또다시 같은 아픔을 가져와, dawn brings the same pain once again. I turned back to look and I froze in my tracks. Now the rain is just making more salt-covered cracks. I'm a monument of tears in the middle of the street, with the ghost of our love lying dead at my feet. We read just statues of salt melting into the sea, losing the memory of who we used to be. 1,000 years of standing in the bitter, stinging gale, a beautiful disaster on a monumental scale. City lights blur through the falling rain, a hollow echo of what still remains. Each drop erodes a piece of my frozen soul, losing grip, losing all control. The silence screams your absent name, fueling this slow burning endless flame. We just statues of salt melting into the sea, losing the memory of who we used to be. 1,000 years of standing in the bitter, stinging gale, a beautiful disaster on a monumental scale. This endless stand, a testament grim, against the tide, my spirit so dim. Is there a whisper in the ocean's roar of who I was before I hit the shore, or just the current pulling me down into the depths where love once crowned? I was a silent ghost walking through endless walls of cold despair, until your bright light shattering turned all my shadows into gold rare. Now every breath I deeply take is borrowed from your lungs, I know, a fragile miracle for goodness sake, too scared to let this feeling go. You are the oxygen deep inside, flowing in every single vein, the only reason I can still abide and not turn into dust from pain. I've loved you for 1,000 years, through countless moments calm and fast, but forever still evokes new fears. This precious rush was built to last. Don't ever let me go, my dear, or I'll vanish in the thin air. Before your tender loving gaze, my lonely world was cloaked in gray, lost within a winding dark maze, with not a single word left to say. You painted skies a brilliant hue, with every gentle healing touch my very being broke right through. I never knew I could love this much. You are the oxygen deep inside, flowing in every single vein, the only reason I can still abide and not turn into dust from pain. I've loved you for 1,000 years, through countless moments calm and fast, but forever still evokes new fears. This precious rush was built to last. Don't ever let me go, my dear, or I'll vanish in the thin air. This fragile heart beats on and on, a steady rhythm tied to yours, fear in the sudden breaking dawn. If our deep connection just blurs, my very soul would lose its way. No anchor holding to the ground. Please promise me you'll always stay forever with me, all around.
Ripped through the air, a desperate scream. Beyond repair, my hands hit hard against the wall, watching my own world just fall. This jagged pain, it cuts so deep, secrets that my soul can't keep. Just broken strings and bloody hands, lost in these forgotten lands. A silent song that fades to gray, chasing shadows every day. My heart still aches, a bitter cost for every battle that I lost. Dust motes dancing faded light, another long and empty night. This hollow space where love once grew, now filled with ghosts and thoughts of you. A broken record on repeat, tasting nothing but defeat. Just broken strings and bloody hands, lost in these forgotten lands. A silent song that fades to gray, chasing shadows every day. My heart still aches, a bitter cost for every battle that I lost. Was there a choice, a different way, or destined for this painful fray? The wreckage piled, a monument to every word I never meant. This aching soul forever scarred, playing in a losing hand of cards.
The neon lights are humming and the floor is shining white. I'm wandering the aisles in the middle of the night. I'm looking at the rows of the things I don't need, while the memory of us is starting to bleed. I'm lost in a 3 a.m. grocery store, looking for the girl I am not anymore. 1,000 plastic colors and a silence so deep, for the promises that neither of us could ever keep. The chill from frozen doors bites deep, a shiver down my spine. Secrets that the shadows keep, a love I thought was mine. Each package neatly stacked and bright, a perfect hollow show. Nothing here can make things right or help my feelings grow. I'm lost in the 3 a.m. grocery store, looking for the girl I am not anymore. 1,000 plastic plastic colors and a silence so deep, for the promises that neither of us could ever keep. The price tags blur a meaningless display, like empty words we used to say. Each lonely card a memory of how we used to simply be. I walk these aisles a silent plea for a moment to break free from all the ghosts that linger here, chasing away my every fear. I'm lost in the 3 a.m. grocery store, looking for the girl I am not anymore. 1,000 plastic colors and a silence so deep, for the promises that neither of us could ever keep. Maybe I'm searching for a sign, a faded, hopeful gleam of future that could still be mine. Beyond this waking dream, the pieces scattered on the floor of every broken vow. Can I ever want something more than what I'm feeling now? This quiet hum, this lonely space reflects the emptiness I face. A silent plea, a whispered prayer. Is there anybody out there? I'm lost in the 3 a.m. grocery store, looking for the girl I am not anymore. 1,000 plastic colors and a silence so deep, for the promises that neither of us could ever keep. Maybe I'm searching for a sign, a faded, hopeful gleam, a future that could still be mine. Beyond this waking dream, the pieces scattered on the floor of every broken vow. Can I ever want something more than what I'm feeling now? This quiet hum, this lonely space reflects the emptiness I face. A silent plea, a whispered prayer. Is there anybody out? What's the use of knowing if the sun is gonna rise? I'm living in the shadow of your beautiful dark lies. I don't care if there's a storm or a sky of perfect blue. Every kind of weather feels like losing pieces of you. So please don't check the weather, don't tell me it's a day. I'd rather let the grayness wash the entire world away. 1,000 rainless thunders in a heart that's turned to stone. Trying to be nameless now and to be truly alone. The forecast doesn't matter when my sky is always bleak. A silent heavy whisper that your memory still speaks. My world became a tempest when you left or died away. Just shadows in the window, hoping night will turn to gray. So please don't check the weather, don't tell me it's a day. I'd rather let the grayness wash the entire world away. 1,000 rainless thunders in a heart that's turned to stone. Trying to be nameless now and to be truly alone. Was it all a perfect storm or a beautiful design, leaving nothing but this ache, a shattered, fragile shrine? I welcome the deluge now to erase what used to be. Just let the silence swallow the remnants moments left of me. The world outside is spinning, but I don't feel a thing. The empty songs it's singing, no joy it wants to bring. My heart beats like a whisper beneath the heavy cloud. Just let the silence fall now, unbroken, deep and loud. So please don't check the weather, don't tell me it's a day. I'd rather let the grayness wash the entire world away. 1,000 rainless thunders in a heart that's turned to stone. Trying to be nameless now and to be truly alone. 반쯤 비운 잔 위에 주인 없는 의자, 텅 빈 카페 한 구석 홀로 남은 내 그림자. 창밖은 깊은 밤, 쓸쓸한 조명 아래 설탕은 녹아내려도 이 마음은 차가워. 말 못한 약속처럼 영원히 기다려야 해. 아름답게 무뎌진 이 감각 속에 갇혀 기대했던 발소리 다시는 오지 않네. 시간마저 멈춘 듯 모든 것이 정지돼. 식어버린 커피향 텅 빈 자를 채우네. 설탕은 녹아내려도 이 마음은 차가워. 말 못한 약속처럼 영원히 기다려야 해. 아름답게 무뎌진 이 감각 속에 갇혀 어쩌면 이게 나일까. 아픔을 감춘 채로 혼자만의 밤을 보내 조용히 지새우는 희미한 기억 속에 다정한 목소리만. Bitter on the tongue, love, but sweet within my soul. City's getting quiet now, losing all control. Streetlights paint the windows a soft and hazy glow as lonely thoughts awaken and secrets start to flow. Wide awake at midnight, a silent yearning plea for just a moment closer with only you and me. This lonely cup is steaming, no warmth against the chill. My restless mind is dreaming while the world stands sleeping still. Oh, you're the only caffeine keeping my spirit up. A midnight espresso dream in this lonely waiting cup. My bittersweet obsession underneath the moon's soft gleam. You are my confession, my beautiful. waking dream. Steam is rising slowly, like a ghost above the rim, whispering your name softly as the city lights grow dim. Every tick-tock counting the hours as they pass, a silent, endless fountain of moments made to last. The world outside is sleeping, but my heart beats out of time. My soul is gently weeping for a love that feels sublime. This lonely cup is steaming, the warmth against the chill. My restless mind is dreaming while the world stands sleeping still. Oh, you're the only caffeine keeping my spirit up. A midnight espresso dream in this lonely waiting cup. My bittersweet obsession underneath the moon's soft gleam. You are my confession, my beautiful waking dream. They say time heals all sorrow, but tonight it feels untrue. I just long for tomorrow and a morning spent with you. This quiet contemplation, a moment truly mine, lost in sweet sensation, a love so undefined. Oh, you're the only caffeine keeping my spirit up. A midnight espresso dream in this lonely waiting cup. My bittersweet obsession underneath the moon's soft gleam. You are my confession, my beautiful waking dream. Your love, a ribbon made of silk with hidden thorns, a bitter milk wraps round my spirit ever deep. In misty morning, secrets we keep. A beautiful addiction, so true, a sweet aching pain I love to feel. Wondering if this magic is truly real. The fragile promises your eyes reveal. Each gentle touch, a piercing grace, leaving its mark, no time or place. My heart surrenders to your embrace, lost in the shadows of your face. Oh, silk and thorns, a tender cruel sting. What future will this twisted feeling bring? I'm bleeding where your grace has softly been, searching for kindness, a shadowed sin, softly broken in our secret, sacred space, lost in your complex, ever-changing face. Lo-fi melodies softly play on and on, wishing the lonely night would never be gone. Worn vinyl crackles low and deep and slow as lonely unspoken promises grow. This breathy whisper in the quiet air, a heavy silent burden we both share. Lost in the shadows, just us two alone. What can my fragile heart call its own? Each gentle touch, a piercing grace, leaving its mark, no time or place. My heart surrenders to your embrace, lost in the shadows of your face. Oh, silk and thorns, a tender cruel sting. What future will this twisted feeling bring? I'm bleeding where your grace has softly been, searching for kindness, a shadowed sin, softly broken in our secret, sacred space, lost in your complex, ever-changing face. I know this path, it leads to certain pain, through sunlit joy and the coldest rain. A captive heart, both bound and strangely free, lost in your tender, alluring mystery. Can love like this ever truly last, or will these moments fade too fast? counting the distance on this bittersweet street. The angle is jagged, the circle is torn, waiting for a morning that will never be born. This is the geometry of the silence between the darkest of colors my eyes have ever seen. 1,000,000 miles of nothing in a single inch of heart, watching our whole universe just falling apart. The echo of a future that was never ours, lost between the shadows and the dying stars. Every breath I'm taking, just an empty sound. This fragile dream breaking on hallowed ground. A portrait of forever painted in the gray, knowing we will never see another day. This is the geometry of the silence between the darkest of colors my eyes have ever seen. 1,000,000 miles of nothing in a single inch of heart, watching our whole universe just falling apart. No compass for this journey, no light to guide my way, just echoes of what used to be fading day by day. This quiet devastation, a fate we can't outrun, a final bleak equation, our setting silent sun. And as the last star crumbles into endless night, my broken spirit humbles, surrenders to the blight. This is the geometry of the silence between the darkest of colors my eyes have ever seen. 1,000,000 miles of nothing in a single inch of heart, watching our whole universe just falling apart.
Golden fire down my throat, a liquid sorrow, a lonely note, trying hard to feel no pain, as silent tears fall like rain. Each slow drip of melting ice echoes a bitter sacrifice, footsteps fading in the night, stealing every guiding light. A golden sharp line disappearing low. Where did all our moments go? Whiskey on an empty soul, losing all my self-control, chasing shadows in the glass, hoping this raw pain will pass. Trying to erase your name, whispering a forgotten flame in this cold and empty space. Can't forget your gentle face, washing ghosts of way back when. It's whiskey on an empty stomach again. The city sleeps outside my door, I'm just staring at the floor. Empty bottle, empty bottle, empty heart, torn and broken right apart. Memories flash behind my eyes, underneath these lonely skies. A ghost of laughter, soft and low, from so very long ago. The silence screams a heavy sound. No comfort here can now be found. Whiskey on an empty soul, losing all my self-control, chasing shadows in the glass, hoping this raw pain will pass. Trying to erase your name, whispering a forgotten flame in this cold and empty space. Can't forget your gentle face, washing ghosts of way back when. It's whiskey on an empty stomach again. No matter how much I pour, the ache just asks for something more. This burning truth I can't deny. Even the strongest spirits lie. Your memory lives inside of me, a painful, sweet reality. Each drop a tear, a fading plea for what we used to be. Whiskey on an empty soul, losing all my self-control, chasing shadows in the glass, hoping this raw pain will pass. Trying to erase your name, whispering a forgotten flame in this cold and empty space. Can't forget your gentle face, washing ghosts of way back when. It's whiskey on an empty stomach again.
Dim lights paint the empty air, a melody beyond repair. Trying hard to let you go, but a deeper ache starts to grow. Each memory a heavy chain, washing over me like rain. The hours late, the city sleeps while my shattered spirit weeps. These blue notes whisper in the dark, leaving a lonely lasting mark. It's the sound of a broken vow, goodbye spoken. Even now a heart breaks truth, the soul's deeply lost in this mournful harmony. Just blue notes and a falling tear, eternally waiting here. Silence takes its heavy toll, a cold shadow on my soul. Just a tear I can't disguise, reflected in these weary eyes. The world outside just fades away, trapped within this somber gray. A final breath, a quiet prayer for a love no longer there. These blue notes whisper in the dark, leaving a lonely lasting mark. It's the sound of a broken vow, goodbye spoken. Even now a heart breaks truth, the soul's deeply lost in this mournful harmony. Just blue notes and a fallen tear, eternally waiting here. Forever gone, a love I knew, nothing left but shades of blue. This cafe hushed, the fading lights, saying goodbye to endless night. With every breath a silent sigh, as my forever passes by. A fragile heart, a whispered name, fueling an internal flame. These blue notes whisper in the dark, leaving a lonely lasting mark. It's the sound of a broken vow, goodbye spoken. Even now a heart breaks truth, the soul's deeply lost in this mournful harmony. Just blue notes and a fallen tear, eternally waiting here. are turning brown now, but I'm already so cold, feeling like a story old, one that's been far too often told. I've got autumn in my bones, a winter in my very soul, watching pieces lose control as life takes its heavy toll. A chill in my every breath, fragile rattle in my chest, like a tired bird seeking rest, putting life to the ultimate test. I've got autumn in my bones, a winter in my very soul, watching pieces lose control as life takes its heavy toll. 1,000 seasons flash and fly, learning how to live, how to say goodbye. Beneath the vast and fading sky were dreams and memories softly lie. I've got autumn in my bones, a winter in my very soul, watching pieces lose control as life takes its heavy toll. I'm holding the baton, I'm facing the seats, in a theater of shadows and empty streets. The instruments are waiting, the air is so cold, for the greatest of stories that was never told. I'm conducting an orchestra of one tonight, a symphony of loss in the fading light. 1,000 violins playing for the ghost of the person that I used to love the most. Each empty chair holds a memory now, a silent audience taking a bow. The spotlight's harsh glare on a lonely stage, turning the chapters of a fading page. A silent melody, a forgotten tune underneath a solitary moon. Every note a teardrop falling slow for a love I knew so long ago. The echo of laughter, a whispered sound on hallowed ground where no one is around. I'm conducting an orchestra of one tonight, a symphony of loss in the fading light. 1,000 violins playing for the ghost of the person that I used to love the most. The crescendo builds inside my soul, losing all control, losing my hold. This haunting refrain, my heart's last plea, a forever echo just for you and me. Though the music fades and the curtain falls, your spectral presence answers all my calls. A final movement, a bittersweet art playing forever deep within my heart. The stage lights dim,
The silence descends, a love story that never truly ends. I'm conducting an orchestra of one tonight, a symphony of loss in the fading light. 1,000 violins playing for the ghost of the person that I used to love the most. I'm conducting an orchestra of one tonight, a symphony of loss in the fading light. 1,000 violins playing for the ghost of the person that I used to love the most.
I scroll through familiar names now, through digital light, a haunting display, searching for a valid reason to call you tonight and not walk away. My weary thumb always halts at the list's very top, a painful view, your cherished name, the only one my heart cannot truly push through. Your number is still proudly displayed, number one on my phone, a constant stare. The only piece of lead here, it forces a crystal line, just a rough I knew where to know with our good ease. Guide her Hungary and earstone, however ever like completely so. Turn this face. I inhale the salty air, the tide's heavy, crushing weight. No place for a broken girl to hide from a cruel fate. The water starts to rise, reaching my weary chest, putting this restless soul to its eternal rest. The surface light grows dim, my heart beats out of time. This deep consuming world now finally is mine. I hold the ocean deep in one last breath tonight, sinking from the surface and fading from the light. 1,000 fathoms sorrow, a million miles of blue, my final thoughts sinking, a memory of you. world above now fades, a distant dying gleam. Lost in this cold abyss, a silent lonely dream. Each current pulls me down where shadows softly creep. No struggle left inside, just secrets ocean deep. The surface light grows dim, my heart beats out of time. This deep consuming world now finally is mine. I hold the ocean deep in one last breath tonight, sinking from the surface and fading from the light. 1,000 fathoms sorrow, a million miles of bloom, our final thoughts sinking. A memory of you. This blue abyss holds close a story bravely told. If only your hand reached my spirit, growing cold. This deep embrace, a plea to flee what haunts my soul. Lost in this liquid vastness, beyond all control. These lines etched deep upon my skin, a story carved of where I've been. Each canyon holds a silent plea for a world where you reach still with me. My scars trace hills of endless gray. Lost in this map I walk each day, a geography of standing still against my breaking, weary will. This map of tears, it guides my way through shattered dreams of yesterday, navigating ruins, fading fast, wasted years meant not to last. 1,000 miles of sorrow sting, a broken song my heart can't sing, looking for a heart to mend before I reach this lonely The light has gone away, but the shape is still in my eyes. A neon-colored ghost beneath the charcoal skies. I'm blinking at the darkness, I'm staring at the wall, seeing every shadow of the way we used to fall. You're a burning after image on the surface of my soul, a fire in the distance I never could control. I'm reaching for the now, but living in the then, finding your goals reflection again and again. Each morning breaks anew, but my world is still with you. I try to paint new scenes beyond these ghostly dreams. Every step towards the dawn reminds me you are gone. A whisper in the air, a presence I must bear. You're a burning after image on the surface of my soul, a fire in the distance I never could control. I'm reaching for the now, but living in the then, finding your ghost reflection again and again. They say the time will mend, but this ache has no end. A timeless wound inside where shadows softly hide. Am I forever bound to see this haunting memory? You're a burning after image on the surface of my soul, a fire in the distance I never could control. I'm reaching for the now, but living in the then, finding your ghost reflection again and again. The sunlight hits the floor now, showing secrets hidden in the air. A trillion tiny fragments growing of all the things we used to share. We reach softly drifting through the hallways. We reach slowly floating in the light, just waiting through these long lost days for the black and velvet night. Weary only dust inside the very center of a fading dream, watching as the entire universe is tearing at the seam. A galaxy of utter cuts one butter, cuts one butter. You wanna resent and live for what to the dream. I'm watching every grain now as it falls through the narrow, cruel ways, the bitter kind of memory that burns, a flavor I can taste. Try to turn the world upside down, try to stop this flow. The gravity of your goodbye is the only truth I know. I'm trapped inside a sand glass of the years we threw away, drowning in this heavy silence. A darker shade of gray, a hollow at the very top, a mountain at the bottom here, waiting for the final grain to drop, confronting every fear. Each tiny piece that shatters a dream, another whispered word, a silent, slow, unraveling stream, a desperate cry unheard. The echo of your laughter fades out, a distant fading sound. In these desolate memories, nothing can be found. I'm trapped inside a sand glass of the years we threw away, drowning in this heavy silence. A darker shade of gray, a hollow at the very top, a mountain at the bottom here, waiting for the final grain to drop, confronting every fear. Oh, if I could just rewind time one single moment to embrace, erase the lines of all our sorrow from this desolate place. But the glass is unbreakable now, this current pulls me down, just a ghost lost in shadows in this forgotten, empty town. I'm trapped inside a sand glass of the years we threw away, drowning in this heavy silence. A darker shade of gray, a hollow at the very top, a mountain at the bottom here, waiting for the final grain to drop, confronting every fear. The air grows bitter cold now, light is fading dim and low, singing to empty shadows deep, a heavy, mournful hymn soft low. The single rose you gave me then has finally turned a solemn gray, crumbling to fragile dust and naught as I watch you slowly walk away. Oh, the very last petal starts to fall, its echo shakes this empty hollow hall, a silent thunder crashing in my soul, watching our precious love lose all control. 1,000 years of beauty starts to fade in just a single heartbreaking cascade. The warmth of our forever drifts away into the chill of an eternal grave. The haunting silence fills this weary room where vibrant laughter once had dared to bloom. A phantom touch on air, it still remains, whispering softly through the pouring rains. A treasured memory, a piercing thorn, since I once bright and joyful love was forlorn. A vivid portrait of what used to be, now slowly erased from my reality. Oh, the very last petal starts to fall, its echo shakes this empty hollow hall, a silent thunder crashing in my soul, watching our precious love lose all control. 1,000 years of beauty starts to fade in just a single heartbreaking cascade. The warmth of our forever drifts away into the chill of an eternal grave. Could we perhaps rewind the hands of time, escape this painful final cruel paradigm before the last remaining petals cease and find just one last moment of sweet peace? But time moves ever onward, strong and fast. The fragile grace of our love could not last, just hollow echoes linger shape without a center, a frame without a view, trying to remember what it felt like to be two. The room is getting wider, the ceiling's getting high, and all the while I pray that now that all will turn to stay. There's some stars the rise great, and oh, it's because you, everything you have without it really ocean soul. There's some stories the rise great, and oh, it's because you, everything you have without it really ocean soul. There's some stories the rise great, and oh, it's because you, everything you have without it really ocean I'm using starlight as my silver ink, standing on the edge of a deep dark brink. I'm writing your name on the face of the sky, asking the universe the reason for why. The silence stretches cold and wide, with nowhere left for me to hide. Just endless questions in my mind, the hope I pray I still can find. This is my letter to the moon tonight, reaching for a comfort out of sight. 1,000 years of whispered plea, lost in this lonely dark place with me. Every night I lift my weary eyes to watch your silent journey across the night sky, searching for a sign, a gentle ray to guide my heart through another day. My voice echoes in the cosmic deep, secrets that my guarded spirit keeps. The silence stretches cold and wide, with nowhere left for me to hide. Just endless questions in my mind, the hope I pray I still can find. This is my letter to the moon tonight, reaching for a comfort out of sight. 1,000 years of whispered plea, lost in this lonely dark place with me. Do you hear my plea? A fragile sound as endless night forever spins around. Will these silent wishes ever mend a heart that struggles just to transcend? Oh, bright to the moon tonight, reaching for a comfort out of sight. 1,000 years of whispered plea, lost in this lonely dark place with me.
If you gaze deep within, you see the falling rain, washing out the shadows and the whispers of my pain. No colors left to hide, no secrets left inside, just a hollow crystal shining white. I've become so clear now, like a phantom in the air. You can hear the silence that I'm forced to wear. Not a single drop of ink, no single way to sink, standing on the edge, afraid to even blink. The world reflects through me, no place for shades to dwell. A fragile truth I offer free, a quiet, soft farewell. My spirit light and slight, bathed in the morning light, a soul laid bare tonight. I've become so clear now, like a phantom in the air. You can hear the silence that I'm forced to wear. Not a single drop of ink, no single way to sink, standing on the edge, afraid to even blink. My fragile state revealed, every thought unsealed, the silent truth I bear, a lightness beyond compare. No heavy burdens bind, leaving shadows behind, just echoes in the mind. I've become so clear now, like a phantom in the air. You can hear the silence that I'm forced to wear. Not a single drop of ink, no single way to sink, standing on the edge, afraid to even blink. Is there a hand to hold when I'm the see-through pure? A story left untold, a secret I must endure? Or am I just a sigh, a faint whisper under sky, forever passing by, a truth so light and clear, dispelling every fear, yet leaving me undone beneath the setting sun? I've become so clear now, like a phantom in the air. You can hear the silence that I'm forced to wear. Not a single drop of ink, no single way to sink, standing on the edge, afraid to even blink.
Time is a circle I can't escape, twisted and pulled to a beautiful shape. Live in a second that stretches for years, drown in the desert with a lifetime of tears. Each lonely breath is a hollow sound on sacred ground where our love was found. Give back the minutes you stole from my heart before the reality tore us apart. 1,000 midnights and I'm still awake for every promise you didn't mean to break. This heavy silence I must now embrace, lost in the echoes of your empty space. keep spinning oblivious to my plea. Every sunrise a mockery to me. Shadows lengthen across my own floor, whispering echoes of what came before. A fragile hope I held, now it's all gone, left here to wander from dusk until dawn. Through fading memories I desperately search for solace hidden beyond this deep hurt. Give back the minutes you stole from my heart before the reality tore us apart. 1,000 midnights and I'm still awake for every promise you didn't mean to break. This heavy silence I must now embrace, lost in the echoes of your empty space. This clock with no hands, it spins on and on, lost in the silence since you have been gone. Searching for answers in the fading light, trapped in this timeless unending night. Each ticking moment a ghost of your touch. Oh, how I wish I hadn't loved so much. A broken melody, a forgotten plea, just haunting memories surrounding me. Give back the minutes you stole from my heart before the reality tore us apart. 1,000 midnights and I'm still awake for every promise you didn't mean to break. This heavy silence I must now embrace, lost in the echoes of your empty space. Give back the minutes you stole from my heart before the reality tore us apart. 1,000 midnights and I'm still awake for every promise you didn't mean to break. This heavy silence I must now embrace, lost in the echoes of your empty space. I built a house of breaths, each one I've ever held, in a silent, shadowed forest where every hope was felled. The walls are thin and fragile, the roof a whispered sigh, reaching for a distant heaven in a stark and charcoal sky. Can you hear the structure shaking, shaking in the bitter wind? This is the moment I know where my ending truly begins. 1,000 quiet sighs now, trying to hold memories in, underneath the raw layers of my trembling, shivering skin. Each timber groans with sorrow, with the weight of all the past. Foundations crack with heartbreak, too fragile now to last. No guiding light ever gleams through these broken window dreams, just haunted, echoing pain like forgotten barren streams. Can you hear the structure shaking, shaking in the bitter wind? This is the moment I know where my ending truly begins. 1,000 quiet sighs now, trying to hold memories in, underneath the raw layers of my trembling, shivering skin. No simple key to unlock this silent, deep despair. Just a hollow ticking clock hanging heavy in the air. A fading whisper of grief, no space for any belief, just helplessly falling apart like a single withered leaf. Can you hear the structure shaking, shaking in the bitter wind? This is the moment I know where my ending truly begins. 1,000 quiet sighs now, trying to hold memories in, underneath the raw layers of my trembling, shivering skin. Ooh. My steps drag down this hall, I turn my face from view. Can't face the ghost I've grown, this shadow painted blue. The glass holds frigid truth, its light burns through my soul, reveals each broken piece beyond my own control. Oh, the mirror won't meet my gaze, not anymore today. It's tired of every tear that never fades away. A stranger in the silver deep, a ghost within the pain, whispering your memory through endless falling rain. I wear a mask to hide the cracks beneath my smile, but when the silence falls, I lose myself for a while. This haunted house of mine is built on old regret, and every empty room reminds me to forget. Oh, the mirror won't meet my gaze, not anymore today. It's tired of every tear that never fades away. A stranger in the silver deep, a ghost within the pain, whispering your memory through endless falling rain. Endure this endless aching fight to mend a shattered soul lost in the fading light. Will morning ever break to steal this heavy dread, or am I truly just the echoes of the dead? Built a house of whispers and a roof of heavy sighs, guarding all the secrets I hid behind my eyes. But the wind is blowing through the cracks it made, watching all the warmth of us begin to slowly fade. And now the fragile frame begins to deeply creak, a silent declaration, words I cannot speak. This is the architecture of a side that never ends, building up a wall between the lovers and the friends, 1,000 stories high, and yet I'm falling to the floor, knowing I won't see your face at my door anymore. The dust motes dancing sunlight on what used to be our home. Every corner echoes a truth I can't disown. Shadows stretch and lengthen as the daylight starts to wane, a blueprint of our broken dreams washed out by the rain. And now the fragile frame begins to deeply creak, the silent declaration, words I cannot speak. This is the architecture of a sigh that never ends, building up a wall between the lovers and the friends, 1,000 stories high, and yet I'm falling to the floor, knowing I won't see your face at my door anymore. The plans were drawn in starlight, promises etched in air, now just shattered blueprints, a burden I must bear. This monument of sorrow stands stark against the sky, a silent cold reminder of how goodbye feels inside. The weight of every memory, a cornerstone of pain, forever etched upon my soul, through sunshine and through rain. This is the architecture of a sigh that never ends, building up a wall between the lovers and the friends, 1,000 stories high, and yet I'm falling to the floor, knowing I won't see your face at my door anymore. A sigh that never ends. The air is all around me, but it won't go in my chest. Since you took the rhythm my simple heart possessed, I'm gasping in the hallway, reaching for the door, looking for the oxygen I don't have anymore. I forgot how to breathe the moment you walked out, drowning in the heavy waves of loneliness and doubt. 1,000 gasps for silence in a room that's turned to stone, trying to survive this winter on my very own. The world keeps spinning wildly, but I feel so far away. Every moment a reminder of a brighter yesterday. Your laughter used to fill these walls, now only shadows creep, a vacant space where promises are buried, oh so deep. Oh, I forgot how to breathe the moment you walked out, drowning in the heavy waves of loneliness and doubt. 1,000 gasps of silence in a room that's turned to stone, trying to survive this winter on my very own. The silence screams your absence, a painful constant sound. My broken spirit wanders, lost on hollow ground. I trace the lines of memory, a phantom touch, a gaze lost inside this labyrinth of solitary days. Oh, I forgot how to breathe the moment you walked out, drowning in the heavy waves of loneliness and doubt. 1,000 gasps of silence in a room that's turned to stone, trying to survive this winter on my very own. They say time heals all wounds, but this cut runs too profound. A vital part of me is lost, can never be found. Each beat a hollow echo, a struggle to ignite, trapped in this endless twilight, yearning for the light. I'm losing all my way, and I'm losing all my hold, floating in a galaxy that's far too thin and cold. The earth is just a marble in a dark and velvet sea, and I'm drifting further from the girl I used to be. I've reached the end of gravity, I'm falling toward the stars, carrying the baggage of our beautiful deep scars. No more up or down, just a slow and silent flight into the forever of the cold and blackest night. The whispers of the past, they fade to cosmic dust. No earthly sound can reach me, no anchor I can trust. Just silent stardust swirling a tapestry so grand, and all my former futures held within an empty hand. I've reached the end of gravity, I'm falling toward the stars, carrying the baggage of our beautiful deep scars. No more up or down, just a slow and silent flight into the forever of the cold and blackest night. These beautiful deep scars, they tell a whispered tale of battles fought and shadows beyond this cosmic veil. A heavy, sweet remembrance, a burden I embrace as I surrender softly to this endless, timeless space. I've reached the end of gravity, I'm falling toward the stars, carrying the baggage of our beautiful deep scars. No more up or down, just a slow and silent flight into the forever of the cold and blackest night. can see the colors, you can see the light shining through the center in the middle of the night. But don't touch the surface, don't breathe on the skin. I'm terrified of letting all the coldness in. I'm a glass heart beating in a world of heavy stone, shattered by a whisper when I'm feeling all alone. 1,000 clear splinters on a path of broken gold, living in a story that's already been told. I hold my breath and wait for the impact to land. A silent, delicate fate I barely understand. My walls are thin and sheer, fragile crystal dome protected by my fear, a solitary home. I'm a glass heart beating in a world of heavy stone, shattered by a whisper when I'm feeling all alone. 1,000 clear splinters on a path of broken gold, living in a story that's already been told. Each dawn I face the sun, my light so briefly gleams before the shattering stun. Awakening from dreams, this truth I can't escape, a destined fragile art, forever out of shape, a broken work, my heart. I'm a glass heart beating in a world of heavy stone, shattered by a whisper when I'm feeling all alone. 1,000 clear splinters on a path of broken gold, living in a story that's already been told. The red lines falling to the bottom of the glass, watching all the summer memories slowly pass. I'm breathing on my hands, but they never feel the heat, just the icy rhythm of my lonely, tired feet. How did we get to this barren place? A frozen smile upon my face. The chill seeps deep into my bones, leaving nothing but broken stones. It's a broken thermometer and a heart of ice, paying for the forever with a heavy bitter price. No more warmth, no more fire in the dark, just the ghost of a shadow and a dying little spark. Every whisper of your name just adds fuel to the freezing flame. A promise whispered in the breeze, now frozen solid, brings me to my knees. I search for warmth in barren lands, sifting through forgotten sands. How did we get to this barren place? A frozen smile upon my face. The chill seeps deep into my bones, leaving nothing but broken stones. It's a broken thermometer and a heart of ice, paying for the forever with a heavy bitter price. No more warmth, no more fire in the dark, just the ghost of a shadow and a dying little spark. How can a heart still beat inside when all the feeling has truly died? Trapped in winter year after year, drowning in this silent tear. The cold embrace, it won't let go. A chilling everlasting snow. This bitter cold, it takes its toll. It's a broken thermometer and a heart of ice, paying for the forever with a heavy bitter price. No more warmth, no more fire in the dark, just the ghost of a shadow and a dying little spark. The silver's getting spotted, the frame is growing old. The story in the glass now is bitter and so cold. I don't know the girl here staring back at me, a stranger in the wreckage of the ghost of you and me. I'm looking in an antique mirror, had a dream that went so wrong, searching for the melody of a long forgotten song. 1,000 cracks across the face of everything we were, watching as the edges blur of the universe we were. The dust of years has settled deep, secrets the silent shadows keep. Each whispered a wish, a broken vow, lost somewhere between then and now. This fractured pain holds fading light, a battlefield of day and night, where echoes of a former grace have vanished without a trace. I'm looking in an antique mirror, had a dream that went so wrong, searching for the melody of a long forgotten song. 1,000 cracks across the face of everything we were, watching as the edges blur of the universe we were. Could I ever mend these pieces, or is this where hope ceases? A hollow ache, a silent cry beneath this unforgiving sky. The world spins on, but I stay still, captured by this painful thrill of seeing what I used to be, lost to all eternity. I'm looking in an antique mirror, had a dream that went so wrong, searching for the melody of a long forgotten song. 1,000 cracks across the face of everything we were, watching as the edges blur of the universe we were.